Hello, and welcome to another speedrun for Hololive. At the time of this creation, I suppose, it's not Father's Day anymore. However, that doesn't mean that I still can't do a Father's Day speedrun for our dad of Hololive, Mori, Calliope, or Calliope, depending on how you see it. This run is going to be called Ghostbusters Percent, because she is the Reaper currently on hiatus, so we're going to do a little bit of her job to make sure all the spirits go home safely. Yeah, that wasn't bad of an intro. Anyways, as usual, I will be going over all the things that you probably already know me for in terms of Hololive speedruns. You know, who is Mori? What skin is this? What do these splits mean? What am I doing in-game? And what is the end goal as a whole? So just kind of like as the introduction, this is Mori Calliope is a member of Hololive English, Holomyth to be more specific. She is one of my favorite members. Oops, oh no. Saved. She is one of my favorite members of Holomyth. She's actually my second, right behind Ina, who is my Oshi. And just to kind of explain what the heck, why this is even a thing, I looked it up a little bit, but I couldn't really follow it exactly. But eventually, at some point in time, we have called Callie our dad, and at first, she was kind of negative about it, kind of like, I don't really like this title. And eventually, it kind of grew on her, and she was like, you know what, I'll take this dad role. Owning up and, like, you know, taking care of chat, whatnot. And so I was like, you know, respect. I like that. She played into a little goal, or little role, that was originally a joke, and then she just owned up to it and, you know, did it really well. So, big respects, as she likes to say, big ups. But, just to kind of explain about this run, this is called Ghostbusters Percent, and the real goal of Ghostbuster Percent is to banish all of the spirits or ghosts in the world. Not necessarily that we're defeating people, but to really, nice inventory drop, but to banish all the overworld ghosts. So if they were kind of there in the first place, and they're still there, we are going to go banish them. And so that is what we are going to be doing today. That's actually pretty good RNG with that. Nice. Okay, what I will say is that I don't have the entirety of the route memorized, like, by heart. There are still certain parts of it that I'm like, oh shoot, I don't exactly remember how it goes. But here's to hoping that I can remember. Remember, I do speedruns all the time. I'm creating speedruns from scratch all the time. It's really difficult to remember everything. But this one is more the straightforward one. The only difficult part about this one is when I'm supposed to, like, save, quit, and go back. Oh shoot, I made it the first try and I failed. That's fine. But something I do want to point out is that this skin that I'm using, this is the Bibu skin, the Koseki Biju mod. And I'll put the link in the description for this one. The only reason why I'm choosing this one over the recently made Novel Knight is because I think, according to my understanding, I've seen Callie interact more with Bijou more than I've seen her interact with Shuri. That's really about it. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I feel bad if I'm using, like, a skin that doesn't seem to fit. But that's just what I thought. Anyways, we are approaching our first split, that being the Vengeful Spirit, and something that is extremely iconic to Callie. That is her gun. Oops. Now, in case you didn't know, whenever Callie takes a drink of water, like, I guess intentionally, and not like a, oh, I just want some water, sip. But whenever she takes a intentional drink of water, like, I need water, I'm gonna take a sip of water, he usually ends it off with a ga. And one that is very, very interesting. One that Manny Desmond has very beautifully recreated as well. During this little cutscene, I'll see if I can recreate my own ga. Right here, right now. Ah! I don't know why that put like a weird feeling in the back of my throat. Anyway, so yeah, that's the first split. That's our Vengeful Spirit. That's the first not item. First skill in this game that is going to be very much required. There's a lot of this that in this speedrun that's going to be a little bit weird, especially in terms of routing and just in generalized, like, oh, that's a weird path that you decided to take. I just memorized the notes, and this is apparently the most optimal way to do things. So, yeah. Also, I want to point out that the notes, the official notes on the Hololive, the Hollow Knight Live Split Maker, it does it so that you do it without claw. I can't do that, especially on current patch, so I'm not going to do that. But something you also might have noticed was that when I shot that Vengeful Spirit, you heard a bow bow. Bow bow. This skin does come with custom-made audio, and it's going to be a lot of Hollow Advent themed ones. So we have, what is it, Fuwamoko for the Vengeful Spirit, we have Nerissa for the Desolate Dive, and then we'll have Shiori for the Abyss Shriek. However, technically we're not getting most of them, so it doesn't actually fully matter. But just in case you are wondering, they are very clean. I encourage you to go take a look, try it out for yourself, enjoy being a Hololive fan. Alright. So, with our next split, obviously this is going to be Green Path, which is, you know, nature. Fauna's home. And yeah, some of these splits, I will say, it's a little bit weird because I didn't really know what to name a bunch of these splits. But I tried my best, so I apologize. Ow. That was an accident. Oh my gosh, I can't do anything right now. What the heck? I should probably heal once as well. Actually, there's going to be a little bit, like a good amount of combat in this run, so I want to make sure... Uh-oh. Ooh, close. I want to make sure that I'm not gonna die. Because as you know, if I die in a speedrun, I get extremely sad. As probably most people would in a speedrun setting. Oh no, I missed. Oh, that's real sad. I practiced that one a little bit, made sure I could still do it, and yet I still failed. That's okay though. We have our backup squid. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of interesting things today. In this run specifically. There will be places that technically I almost never visit in any speedrun or even in vanilla Hollow Knight. I missed. I am so sad. I accidentally bonked myself. That's so sad. Whatever. But there's a lot of places in this speedrun where I'm not used to visiting. And it's like, huh. I forgot that this place even existed, let alone is a place that is going to be required for this run. One of those places is actually the Spirit's Glade. And it's like, oh, I forgot this is a thing. Now, something that is actually important is that you'll notice that I am picking up the money, the geo that drops from enemies, or at least picking it up where I can. This is actually extremely important. Not necessarily because, you know, it's like, oh, you just need to have money in this video game. There are certain things in this game that I need to buy things from, because that is the most optimal way to go about doing so, or to really do this run. And so I need to collect as much money as I can. Well, at least as much money as I actually need. Why? Why? Thank you. Okay. I do only have 2 health, but I think that should be fine. And actually, we're not going to go fight Hornet. We are actually going to go unlock the Stag Station first. This is going to be extremely important later on in the run. Like, extremely important. This is actually kind of like our central save spot, I suppose. Because whenever you quit out to the menu, and then you reload the game, you get sent to back to where you last saved, which for us is back in the ancestral ground where we got the Vengeful Spirit, our first split. But that one, when we sent on a bench, that also is a save spot. Dialogue skip. But that one is also going to be a main area where we are going to have just kind of like a generalized, going to be a save spot hub, I suppose. I missed. That was kind of scary, actually. Alright. I think I've beat Hornet a little bit faster in the past, especially in practice runs, but you know what? That's not bad. Alright. We got our next thing, the Mothwing Cloak. This is our dash. I didn't really know what to name this one, so I just called it the Marizzler. And in case you didn't know, this is also why I chose the Bibu skin, was because they came up with the, I guess, just the name. I'm not gonna sing it, but just know that Marizzler is a thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so as you can see, I did save quit, and now we're back here. So, originally, this run has you, now is where you go get the Dream Nail, which is the necessary item of this game, so we can banish the spirits into the afterlife. However, it requires you, I guess the original run does it without the Mantis Claw, or basically wall jump. I can't do that, so I'm gonna go get that first. And then, we will go get it. So we are making our way through fungal wastes. Then we're gonna grab the Mantis Claw, which I've duly noted as the Reaper Scythe. And then we are going to go get the Dream Nail, and proceed on with the entire run. This is actually one of the important NPCs. In case you didn't know, this is where you first meet Cloth. Cloth is a very, very vital part of this run. I'm not going to delve too much into it right now, but just know that Cloth is an NPC that is very, very important to this run. Alright, it is time for E-Pogo. Let's hope we can do it. Bonked, which means I can't do that. I need to retry. Yeah, this is a very, very difficult skip, but it's extremely fast if you do it. I'm gonna focus up a little bit. Nice. Okay, so this basically skips the entire walk around of this entire place. And we go straight to the location. Okay. Oh shoot, no, the Mantis is up there. Come down. Okay. I need you guys to cooperate so that I can pogo off you and get up there. Please. Stop. Stop. Oh, let's go. Okay, we got lucky on that one. There have been many, many times where that just doesn't work and you just get stuck there and it's like, this sucks, man. I have to walk all the way around. Okay, but we did get it in less than 12 minutes, which honestly is still really good considering the fact that we had to do more things, like get more money out of our way, we had to unlock the stag, yada yada yada. So doing it before 12 minutes is still pretty good. Alright, next up, it's time to go visit what I called the Trash Taste Boys. And the reason why is because, if you didn't know, Callie has been on the Trash Taste podcast, I think, twice, or maybe 3 times, I don't remember exactly. But every time she was there, such a fun time. It was really enjoyable, and I really liked their chemistry. And so, I wanted to name this one specifically the Trash Taste Podcast Boys, because, one, I want to give them a shout out as well. But because we're gonna go pay a quick visit to the Dreamers. And in case you didn't know, the Dreamers are a very specific group of NPCs in this game. And they come in a group of 3. What more else is there to say? First, there is a couple of things we have to accomplish before we get there in the first place. Actually, there's quite a few things. First off, Gruz Mother. Possibly one of the easiest bosses. I would probably say 3rd easiest, maybe, somewhere around there. Ooh, nice. That was not bad. That was not bad. Alright. So, firstly, I missed. We go in here, we say hi to Salubra, and we get this charm. This charm increases the power of our spells, and then we're gonna bench, equip it, and then we are going to get to the Trash Day Spoils. Okay, so we equip this. Actually, I didn't need to equip it now. All I had to do was just bench. And then, we are going to go say hi to Sly, because he's actually required for this speedrun. We save him, and then he'll sell us stuff later on. And then we die. And then, now, it's time to go to the Blue Lake for this next split. Nice. That's probably the most consistent skip, like, I can do in this game. Just because it's pretty simple. Right. But technically, this is the Blue Lake. This is where that skip, not that skip, but that split is mentioned. But the Trash Taste Boys are gonna be the Dreamers. You'll see them very, very shortly. Open that up, and in we go. Now, if you are a fan of the Trash Taste Boys and you play Hollow Knight, I'm very curious as to who you think each one represents. I'd like to think that Joey is Hera the Beast, Garnt is Lurian the Watcher, thus leaving... Actually, no, the other way around, Joey would be Monomon the Teacher, Lurian the Watcher would be Garnt, and Hera the Beast would definitely be Connor. That's my opinion. If you agree, let me know. If you don't agree, I think it would be interesting to think what you think is going to be, like, what lines up with their personality the best. Although it's hard to say because technically the Dreamers don't really have personality. So it really is kind of hard to tell, but that's just what I think. This place always gives me a little bit of anxiety. Just because anytime you fall, you lose like 10 whole seconds. Which is a lot of time to speedrun. Alright, Dream Nail obtained. I have heard some people saying that they don't know how to do seer skip, so I'm going to give a brief explanation. Right here, the moment it starts to fade, I'm spamming escape. So that this pops up, and afterwards, I'm holding right and I'm spamming dash. That's how I do it. I've always had consistent results from that. Alright, wait for it to split. We saw it split on live split. We can save quit. That's the Cemetery Stag. Well, that is also going to be a very important place later. And now we have to go back here. And the main reason is because we need to go collect a very, very important piece of this run, which is Essence. 1, 2, 3, let's go. And so, because technically, Essence only comes from either defeating an enemy or banishing a, a Spirit Warrior. Oops. Come on, get out of my way. Oh my gosh, I cannot platform at all right now, and I'm a little bit sad. But because of, I suppose, the scenarios of which we need to get Essence, our first banishment is actually going to be Galleon in Deep Nest. And thus, because he's our first banish, I suppose I just kind of went ahead and said, this is the first deadbeat. But that also means that I'm going to have to retrace some of our steps, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but it is something that is going to happen. So we're making our way back through this area, but this time we're actually taking a very, very different route. The last time, right here, we went to the right. This time we're going to the left. Oops, I wasted a tar. Don't worry about taking damage here. No matter what happens, you will still be able to heal. Do this. It's completely unnecessary, but I like to grab it just in case. And then you go here. And then we're now going to make our way to Deep Nest. Now, thankfully, whether I kind of like it or not, I kind of memorized this route, specifically this path, because of the Mr. Mushroom ending, which I believe I'm 5th place in the world for that. It just got rooted into my brain because the run is very long and it's quite honestly kind of tedious. But we are heading to Deep Nest next. very, I'll be completely honest, very annoying area, but an area nonetheless. Alright, onwards. Now, if you are well versed in Hollow Knight, you might realize I don't have the lantern yet. That's correct. I'm going to be doing a lot of this speedrun in the dark, so I'm not going to be able to see. And I'm going to apologize beforehand now, because that also means you are not going to be able to see much either. So I'm going to apologize for that, but just know that I am doing the right things. Right now it's still pretty bright, but that's not going to be the case soon. We're making our way. Let's see if we can get inventory drop. Ah, I missed. That's okay. Okay. Walk around a little bit to get a little bit of soul. We good? Alright. This is not the dark part. The dark part is coming very, very soon. Right now, we're just traveling through to get to the dark part. Thankfully, I do have it memorized. Alright, here it is. I'm gonna apologize if you cannot see. It's supposed to be like that, so don't worry. Go here, dash, pogo dash, jump, dash, go here. Oops. There we go. Right here, up, and out. Next up, dash left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we're in. And you might be wondering, where the heck are we? We're in the boss arena fight for Galleon. But, I'm not gonna lie, for some reason I'm really bad at Galleon. Like, without fully upgraded things, I'm actually pretty bad. I don't know why. You would think that a person who speedruns would be pretty good. Especially someone who does Pantheon 5. Not the case. I'm pretty bad. So I'm gonna go grab extra hearts, extra life, so that I can beat him more properly. And this is kind of where the Shaman Stone really starts to shine. Because, yeah, we are basically doing more damage now. Nice, okay. And if you notice, I did take only 2 damage, which might be a little bit impressive. But if I didn't grab those 3 extra masks, I would be down to 2 masks right now, and that's pretty scary. Yes, this is a... What the... This thing is stuck up there. I've actually never seen that. Like, I've never seen that before. To the point where, like, I wanted to go back and see, like, wait, is that a bug? Or is that just, like, a thing? Okay, so we go here. Let me jump up here. Go to the right. Do this. And we are out. Alright, the next thing that we want to do is grab what is called the Tram Pass. Tram Pass allows us to use the tram and gives us access to other areas. And this is also one of the splits where I didn't really know what to name it. But what more father's activity is there than fishing with your pa? And that's something that I feel like Callie would actually do, go fishing. So I've decided to call it Fishing with Dad. Because it kind of looks like a fish, if you think about it. But now we're just going to save quit, head back to the spawn. Now we go this way. Okay, the next split, you might be curious as to why I called it JoJo Part 1. Don't worry about it. you'll understand much more later. Or at least you'll understand why later. And if you already can guess why I've named it that, good for you. You get the reference. Now we go here. This is the tram. It's kind of like a underground subway system. And then we hop in. We bench here now. And then we move to the right. So we're taking the tram to the right, one station. But we also reset our spawn, reset our save here. I guess that's a better way of putting it. And now, we actually have to go save Cloth, the character that I mentioned a while ago. This is very important that we do this. Otherwise, we will not be able to do this run. We go here. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear Cloth herself. He's that little clicking in the background. You not. Oh. Ooh! Stop! Okay. Okay, we're good. I need to collect the Geo, and you notice that it's split. And so I'm gonna save quit. That was actually kind of scary. I did not think I would ever die there. Okay, but the reason why I called it JoJo Part 1 is because we're going to have JoJo Part 2 later. And if you know anything about JoJo, there's stands, but not yet. So that's going to be important. And if you get the reference, and if you don't get the reference, that's okay. I'm a JoJo fan. Callie's a JoJo fan. Don't worry about it. Alright. We are now going to go to the next thing. This is actually going to be the second thing that we banish. And first official, I guess, the first official spirit that we're going to banish. I decided to call it Weird Cat because, I guess, recently I've seen a lot of Mori shorts. And, my god, Pally hips are truly powerful. But more than just that, it's like, she's also been referencing Weird Cat a lot, which I think is really funny. But that's really the only reason why. This is another one of those things where I didn't really know what to name it. So I was just like, let's just do this. Alright. I hate the Hive. I probably have not expressed it as deeply as right now, but I really don't like this area. It's so stressful. Everything is so difficult. It might not look like it's difficult, but that's because I have died here oh so many times. Okay, okay. Go, go, go! Uh-oh. Oh, why are you all here? Usually I realize you should go onto the left route because it's closer to the wall, and therefore it gets you up faster. But they were all there. That's never happened before. So I panicked. Okay, please don't be in the way. Nice. Okay, we're good. We're good. Actually, this was such a good, like, well played out thing. I did not get hit at all during that segment, which never happened. Alright. Bees! Not the bees! Alright, Hive Knight. Have at me. Oops. Did not mean to dash right into him. Nice. No need to heal because, frankly, he's pretty easy. Even if you get hit, you have plenty of time to heal when he gets staggered. Oh, shoot! Little bees! Go one here. Yeah, just in case. I'm getting hit by that one. Gosh, take it. Okay, yeah. The moment I get down to 2 health, I get a little bit scared. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I've died to this guy embarrassingly more than I'd like to admit. Ow. No. Oh, that was close. Okay. I'm gonna heal twice on this one. He should be close to being dead, though. Like, I will say that. Okay. Okay. Oh, like this. I have died to this guy more than I'd like to admit, even though functionality-wise, he's a very simple boss. If anything, it's the bees that he summons that really annoy me more. We do need to collect this charm so that we can summon the spirit that we need to banish. That being Queen Vespa. No, too far. No need to hear what you say. We're just gonna make sure. Essence obtained. And you have gone over to the spirit realm. I don't know. What happens when you banish them? In the official run, you don't actually have to wait to get the essence. You just have to banish them. But, you know, Mori's job as a Grim Reaper, we want to make sure that they at least pass over safely. So I'm going to be doing that instead. Wait, okay. This is a pretty stressful platforming business thing. Because of that, if you fall, everything just feels terrible. But I also want to make sure I have near to full health because of what's going to come next. The next thing is, if you know where we're going to, is the King's brand. And Callie has not done a King cover, but she has done Q with Gura, which is... Oh wait, I changed the name of the split. Never mind. It's no longer Q. Because this is King's brand, I thought, oh, brand deal. Callie is signed with Universal. Might as well call it Universal brand. Or signing. I ran out of another inspirational thing here and just the first thing that came to my mind. Alright. But this part can be a little bit stressful simply because of having to deal with getting there. That's like the hard part. Ow. Alright, come here. I feel like I'm doing this skip in almost all my speedruns now. Primal Acid skip. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that skip in of itself, I feel like I'm doing that on almost all of my speedruns now. I don't know why. I guess all of them required me to get the Shade Cloak or get to the Abyss. Even with the Shiori speedrun, I had to do that. Alright. Hornet! Fight 2! Let's do this! Ooh, oh. I'm filled with confidence. I got this. I'm filled with determination. Wrong indie game. Oh yeah, completely off topic, but there's another very cool speedrunner who picked up this game for any percent. His name's CJA. In case any person watching this is just more curious in speedrunning Hollow Knight in general, I hope that he go give him some support. He's learning it. It's hard. Like I would know. I tried speedrunning 80%. So go support him. He's awesome. Okay. Talk to me. La Fenufa, it's something needle. Something like that. Alright. Oh, I hate going through this area without Crystal Dash. It makes things so slow. But we got the King's Brand. Let's go. Alright. And now we zoom out of here. Ow. That's fine, because I'm pretty sure we full heal after this cutscene. Oh. 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 I think we full heal. Yes, we do. Alright, so something that I want to point out now is, remember back at the start of the run, when I said Mori Calliope or Mori Calliope, depending on, I guess, dialect / how you just want to say it? This is where this is going to come into play. And the reason why is because there's another pun, and I am a huge fan of puns. There's a pun about her name, because, you know, she's the Grim Reaper on hiatus. However, she acts very klutzy and cute. And so, because of the way that, I guess, JP pronounces her last name, or, yeah, her last name, which is, Calliope or Calliope, people have memed a little bit and called it, Calliope. As in, like, kawaii. Calliope. Because she acts pretty cute at times, and it's adorable. We love our dad. And if you don't love our dad, or your dad, I'm sorry. I wish you the best. Ow. Alright, so now we do have to backtrack. And the reason why I am backtracking is because right after we beat Hornet, when we got rescued from Hornet to there, let's see, we go this way. That's actually a hard save. So if I were to save quit, I would just end up back there. So it doesn't matter. And unfortunately, the next part is also going to be hard save. So it doesn't actually matter if we bench or not. The only thing that matters is I need to get to the next place. Which is all the way down here. Into the abyss. Which is literally what it's called. Alright, so the King's Brand opens up this door, which allows us to get the Shade Cloak, which is basically a dash, but we get a dodge with it, so we can go through opponents. Go! Ah, dang it. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to the right. And this part can be difficult, because if you're not prepared for the climb, you might die here. Which has happened in my practice runs before. This is like one of the few runs that I actually like practice. Because there's a lot of difficulty in this run. Oh no, oh no. Nope, I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna heal. Because yeah, these guys are siblings. They deal 2 damage, which is hecking terrifying. No! Stay away! I mean, yes, it's very possible to do this without getting hit once. I've done it a couple of times, but it's uncommon unless you're like actually really good. Unlike me, who is just casual speed. Well, I say casual speedrunner, but really, I'm not practicing it like intensely as if like my life depended on it. Alright. Onwards. And we can save quit the moment we touch that. I'm not sure why it's programmed like that, but the moment you touch that little puddle, you get the item and it splits. So now we can just save quit, skip the like almost 30-second long cutscene, and we can leave. Now, this is actually where the run kind of differentiates. There's 2 routes at this point. One is where you pick up the arcane egg directly to the left of where we just were. Or you can go back up and around it. I think actually picking up the arcane route is faster, but I forget to do it. But the reason why you might want to pick up the arcane egg is because it sells for a lot of money. And the next part is going to be another dark room, which means I can't see where I am, you can't see where I am, and there are spikes all over the floor. And if you didn't know, and obviously how could you, because I did Dark Deep Nest almost perfectly. If you like, I guess, get hit by a environmental like thing, like spikes. If you fall into spikes, you have to restart the entire room, like from the beginning. You could be all the way at the end of the room, but if you fall into spikes once, you have to restart the entire room. Highly unfortunate I got hit by spikes on there, but don't worry about that. Woo! That was close. This way, go this way. Nope, we go this way, I remember. Yeah, doing Abyss Climb without wings is wildly annoying. Not even mildly annoying, just very annoying. Alright, this is where I renamed something to be King? Nah, Q. And the reason is because the next split is going to be King Station. I was like, well, Callie didn't do King. She made Q instead. Oh. Alright, so now we just climb out of here. I feel like okay, maybe... There's no real need for me to heal. But it does get a little bit scary, like that. If you mess up a jump, you can very easily get hit, and that's something that I want to avoid. Ah, jump! Jump, King! Alright. Onwards. So yeah. If you got the arcane egg, this is where you go and basically just beat up a bunch of enemies for the sake of getting enough money. I think I actually do need a little bit extra money, so I'm gonna beat up a couple of enemies on the way there. I need, I think it's 900 geo? 950. I don't think I'm there yet. This guy only gives you 420. Means I'm still net negative on money. Yeah, I'm like 300. I'm like 300 short. Dang, shame. Let's go beat up some of these guys, because they give a lot of money. Oh, I didn't have enough. Oh! Nice. They only give 50. Okay, I still need quite a bit. Let's go beat up some of the things above me. Ow. Yeah, I probably should have paid a little bit more attention to how much money I have. $50, that's still not enough. Come here. Gosh dang, dude. Okay. Shoot, wait, where did I lose money? Or was I supposed to get more money, I guess? Don't remember. Because I feel like I should have enough money, but I guess I didn't. Anyways, we need to unlock this. I'm gonna do this interesting strat. Which spawns the stag a little bit faster. And then we're headed to green path. Okay, remember when I said that this place is going to be important? It's because this is now going to be our save quit hub. This area, or that bench specifically, we're going to be coming back to a lot. And I will try to see if I can get money along the way. Oh, wait, you know what? I remember where I get the money from. I get it from the Massive Moss Charger. I forgot. I was like, I'm still short on money. Who do I get money from? It's a Massive Moss Charger. He gives you about, like, 200, I think? I think it's about 200. But, yeah. Oops. Unoptimal movement. No! Whatever. I've been speedrunning for many years now. Maybe not like many years, but like a good handful of years. I think I know that this is... having unoptimal movement is okay. This is probably the easiest fight in the game. Look at him. He's already dead. And they had the goal, the nerve, say that this was a boss. I forget that he doesn't spawn there. But you actually have to wait for him. I keep forgetting. And I'm always a little bit sad. Oh, this place. Everyone's favorite. Ow. Yes, Fog Canyon. Everyone's quote-unquote favorite place in Hollow Knight. The exploding mushrooms. And Queen's Garden. I've decided to aptly name this one Fauna's other home. Because, yes, Green Path is very luscious and very, you know, nature-driven. But so is this place, Queen's Garden. So I was like, you know what, let's just call this Fauna's other home. Oh, that was close. It is random where... Oh, heck off. It is random where those guys shoot their little spines. So you always have to be a little bit careful. This place can get a little bit confusing. And also really difficult in terms of combat. So I want to make sure things go smoothly. Oh. Come hither. Ah! Okay, good. Alright. I have to go this way because this is our next overworld ghost. And you can hear Quirrell. My man, Quirrell. But we're not here for Quirrell. I'm here for you. Perish. Alright. Thank you. That one I named it as Takamori. In case you didn't know, Kiara Takanashi, I actually blanked her name. Kiara Takanashi is, quote-unquote, her wife. I'll grab a little bit of soul. And so because of that, because they come in a pair, specifically that pair of ghosts, I was like, you know what, let's just call it Takamori. I think it's a little cute. Nice. And that's really about it. Oh yeah, I think specifically with that one. Be careful with that one because you can not like succeed opening that door, because I think if you're too close to it, a forward nail will not actually hit it. I don't know why. Oh shoot, I did not mean to jump up that high. Alright, let's book it. Alright. It's time for the hard part of this run. Or one of the harder parts of this run. The freaking arena. If you played this game before, you know this arena. Because it's brutal. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but I'll take it. This is where we get all the other Geo. I forgot. I'm actually so sad that I spent so much time getting Geo when I didn't actually need it. Dang it. Thought I could pogo perfectly off. I was mistaken. It should be like one more. Ow. I don't know why I jumped into that. I'm gonna heal. Can I still Dream Nail this guy for a soul? I can't. Okay. Just double checking. Alright. And you might have noticed on the splits, this one's called Fauna's other home. It's kind of a incorrect split. Mainly because it just split now, but that's because technically we've left the Queen's Garden. It's not necessarily that we're entering a new realm of Fauna's home. More accurate to say that we're leaving it. But I thought it was funny if I just said, oh, Fauna's home. Fauna's other home. And now we're visiting Fauna's other home. Alright, onwards. Actually, it's right here. Alright. Time to go fight the big baddie. When I say big baddie, really all I mean is the Traitor Lord. This is where JoJo Part 3 is going to come into play. Because, well, if you don't know, Part 3 is when they actually introduce stance. And you'll very soon see why. Scandal! Cloth! Attack! Fortunately, Cloth is not that strong. Cloth does not deal a whole lot of damage. Sure, she deals some damage, but it's not like a lot. So if you were expecting her, yes, this is her to be like a powerhouse of a attack thing, unfortunately, ow, should not have done that. Okay, I can heal here. Missed. You should do. Yep. Ah! Dang it. Oh shit! I just realized. I'm gonna focus up a lot now, right now. Main reason is because I just realized if I die here, I have to repeat this entire like location. Ooh, scary. Let me go this way a little bit. You're running out of room. Yeah, this place, this boss can be scary. Ooh. Scary stuff, especially when you're not prepared to die. Ow. And that's it! No! Jojo! Donochi no Sadame. Wait for it. Jojo! Okay. And Cloth has safely made it to the other side. Thus, because we could see that our essence count went from 202 to 203. And now we save quit all the way back to the bench. Which is why I did not want to die. I would have to go all the way back there. That would be extremely annoying. And now for the part that I found really, really funny. I named this split specifically Adam Sandler. I couldn't really think of one for this place, but the reason why I did it was simply because, how should I put this? There's a thing, I still don't fully understand what the heck it is. There's a thing about Callie and Adam Sandler. I don't know what it is. I've never managed to figure it out. If someone actually knows what the heck is happening with it, I would love to know. But it's weird because it's like, what's the big deal? Adam Sandler. I don't get it. And some people might be saying, it's Adam Sandler. What do you not get about it? I'm like, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Help. Explain me. Okay, yeah, that's also where I get more money. I have way too much money now. Should not have spent too much time doing that. I thought I had to get to buy something soon, which is why I spent time getting money, but I did not. Alright. Time for arguably the hardest part of this run. Another dark room. But this one has, oh, so many spikes littered around everywhere. So before I go in, I think it's, oops. We're not there yet, though, that's the thing. So I'm still getting there. Right here. Right past Coral. Okay. I want to remember if I can do this properly, without looking at the map. I go onto this one, jump, move forward ever so slightly, get hit, and fall into spikes. Ah, really? Okay, heal. Do that again. I jump forward. I jump forward again. I get hit, but this time I don't land into spikes. I wait for this. There they are. I can heal once. I drop, move to the right ever so slightly. Those are those two. I dash, move forward slightly. Jump, dash, pogo, and I just keep going. Yep, there should be more. There's another one. But I can heal. Dash once. Oh, I don't remember what to do here. Ah, okay, okay. Nope, nope. We're looking at the map. We're looking at the map. I can't do this. It's too hard. Actually, I'm gonna go get a little bit more soul. Yeah, this dark room is arguably the hardest part. I practice. I actually practice this place for like over an hour. I still couldn't do it. Alright, we're going back in. I have the map next to me. I just had it open. One. Okay, this one is a jump forward ever so slightly. This one I think comes from below. Yep. I double dash. 1, 2. Go down here to the right. Oops. Nice, I can heal. From here, should just be a clean right here. Then, like this. I heal. And I do a jump, dash, dash. And then there should be another one here. Yep. And another one. Thanks for that. Alright, from here, I dash here. I land on this one. This one should be right there. That's the leaping husk. Right here. Okay, we're good. Jump dash. That's the leaping husk. Dash onto his platform. Dash here, land on that. Jump. And we're out. Okay. That's pretty much the whole thing. But from here, oh, that scared me actually. There we go. The reason why I'm terrified right there is because there's actually a tiny pit of spikes to the right. Alright, from here, we go here. I think those are spikes, yep. Here. Ow. That's a lot. Alright, here. Jump. Jump up, here, left, jump to the right. That part I do have memorized. And we're out. I hate that place so much. But we are now free. Alright. And now, we grab this. Summon him. Adam Sandler, no! And then we save quit. That's about it, though. Oh, that place is so annoying. It's so hard. Alright. Now, it's time. Up until now, there's not been a whole lot that we had to do. Wait, hold on. Am I? Yeah. From here, there's a couple things we want to take care of. We're gonna go here. And we're gonna head out. And it's not really that important, but we go here because we do need to go buy the key. And technically this part could come at any point in time during the run, as long as you had the money. Go out. And then we head back in. And then now we head towards resting grounds. And this is now where we get to actually do Reaper stuff. Because there's the Spirits Glade, which is full of spirits that we get... Oh shoot, I forgot. I need to go back. I forgot. There's an overworld ghost that I forgot about. It's the Grave Digger. Go up here. There. He is located all the way over here. Alright. Sayonara. Alright, and because I did, I did bench at the resting grounds, I can just say quit. Alright. Well, back to the resting grounds. We're now going to go banish every spirit inside of the Spirit's Glade. But in order to do so, we need to go talk to Seer first, which is a little bit annoying, but hey, whatever. Hello. Yes, I have 200 essence. Thank you for the 100 essence reward. Now for the 200 essence reward. Open. Alright. So I've labeled this one as, excuse me, R.I.P., which is one of her songs, which is actually one of my favorite songs by her, where the goal is now banish. And then there's this guy, Revik or something like his name. The only way to get rid of him is to banish everyone. You can get rid of him temporarily by parrying, but it's hard. Which is why we bench, so we can get here faster. It's gonna be a trial. It's really hard, because the window to parry him is very, very small. Oh my god, what the heck? Get me up there. So yeah, this will take a hot minute. And at this point, we don't actually need any money, so even though our, what's it called? Our shade is here, we technically don't need to beat him. No! Like, it's really hard. Because his hitbox is very, very large and very long. It's just like, dude, what do I do? You have to be, like, on top of it all the time. If you're good at this speedrun, like I am not, you can probably get this entire run done in less than an hour. However, you know, it's hard at times, so... Okay, I still got hit there, but I did parry him. Ow. Oh my god. Like, this is what I mean. It's such a tight window, because even though your nail is out longer, his window is so small to parry. This is a very bad showing. If you're good, you can get like 4 to 5 spirits at a time, which is actually something I have done in the past, but right now I'm not. I'm getting like 2, which is way, way less than I'd like. Okay, okay, that's more like it. Wait, did I not parry him? Yeah, like that. Nice. I can get these 2. Come on! Ow. I thought I dashed afterwards, but I did not. Okay. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I only have like, what, 4 more? 4 more spirits? Yeah, realistically speaking, this run for me is going to be a little bit over an hour. Which, you know, for my speedruns actually is kind of normal. But, yeah. A little bit sad. I definitely could have done this under an hour. Come on. There we go. Dream nail. Too early, too early. Nice. Dream nail, please. Oh my gosh, I'm like pushing it so many times. Okay, there's only 1 left, I think. I'm so annoyed. I pushed the dream nail button. Why is it not going? Okay, at the very least, the last couple of splits, the next 2 are actually super easy. You just have to get there, and that's it. Yeah, I don't even need my shade anymore. Yeah, this is the last one. This is literally the last one. At that point, I can just leave. And now, there's only one thing left to do. At least in that area. I have to go banish whatever his name is. Revik or something like that? I need to go banish him himself. And yeah, that Reaper on hiatus split, that one is specifically after you split. That split only happens when you've cleared everyone in the Spirit's Glade. And then you quit out to the main menu. That is a very specific split. And I think it's kind of cool, actually. That it detects that everyone in the Spirit's Glade is gone, and then you go back to the main menu. It's such an interesting split. Anyways, it's time to head back to King Station. Because our last 2 splits, Mama Mori and Mori Poggy. This is unironically really funny, because Mama Mori is beloved by all, as all holomoms are. And I named this one Mama Mori simply because, well, he has a beautiful singing voice. It's Marissa. And then the other one, the last one, is Mori Poggy, because the actual spirit's name is Poggy. And in case you didn't know, there is a emote, or like an image. I think it's literally called... did it not go down? It's not go down. I need you to go down. It's literally called Mori Pog, and I think it's hilarious. Hush. That was Mama Mori. And then for the last split, right here. And that is time! An hour, 1 minute, and 47 seconds. Very easily could have been under an hour. And yet, my incompetence, my failures, have only led me this far. So it's a little bit sad, but you know what? I'll have to take what I can get. And so that's what I'm gonna deal with. But anyways, happy Father's Day to Mori Calliope. Thank you for being our little internet dad. The dad of Hololive. I just want to go sit on the bench first before I finish. Oh. And let's quit out to the menu. Because obviously, in order to verify any speedrun, you have to quit out to the menus to show what patch you're on and to show that you're not using any mods up here. Although technically, because it's not a real speedrun that I'm going to submit, I'm showing off that I'm using the Custom Night and Custom Night Audio mod. I don't know why that does that to me. Alright, anyways. Thank you. I appreciate anyone who watched. I've been Facade. I hope you enjoyed this speedrun. I hope you have a good rest of your day, or your night, depending on your availability. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.